I'm sure gonna miss Harriet. She knows what's gonna happen today. I can see it in her eyes.
Yeah, a pig's a pig, son.
Yeah, but not Harriet. She's like part of the family.
You raised her for sale, don't change your mind. Mark, wait for breakfast. Your ma wanted you raised proper with table manners. Better get another couple plates, son. Stranger riding up. Howdy.
Hi.
Just having some bacon and coffee. Care to join us?
Well, thank you.
All right, have a chair.
No, I'll just stand up.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, boy.
Take your hat off, Mark. Eat your breakfast, Mark. There's some feed under the lean-to for your horse.
Huh? Oh, no, I'll feed him when I get to town.
North Fork?
Yeah.
Well, if you're planning on settling down, you can take my word for it. It's a good growing community. My boy and I took one look and stayed.
Nothing I'd like better, just to stay in one place. Give me a little spread. Maybe I will someday. I got me a job, a steady job.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Well, that's all right what I do. Everybody's always trying to find out what I do, but I do something. I don't mind telling you, I do it good, too. Well, you're sure plenty of people. I'm obliged to you for the food.
Oh, look now. You are our guest. You don't have to pay.
Well, that's a good union dollar.
Well, we enjoyed your company. It was our pleasure.
Well, you're real friendly, and I thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah. I'm gonna get me a spread like this someday.
You're awful skittish, mister.
I'm sorry.
Well, pails like that are hard to come by out here. I'll take that $1.
Is that square?
That squares it.
What made him spook, Paul?
Men like him can never relax. Son, you just had breakfast with a Texas gunfighter.
Now, we may not be as big as Albuquerque, but look out, we're growing fast. Now, this is the first real indication that we're a hustling, bustling community of considerable means. We've got ourselves a bank. Now, I want you to meet a man who has faith in the future of North Fork. Our new neighbor, our new council member, our new bank president, John Maysfield Hamilton. Step up, John.
Thank you, Judge Hanneman. I think someday you will be as big as Albuquerque. That's why I've invested my time and money in this bank. I want to grow with you and North Fork. But let's put it this way. I can't make money unless you do. Now, unless you folks are radically different from what our research tells us, most of you keep your savings buried in hidden spots on your property. You dig holes hide it under rocks, bury it beneath trees. Now, this is foolish. All of you neighbors with your money buried in tin cans under your property, I'd like you to take a look at our tin can. This is the finest carborundum steel plate mankind can make. Folks, the walls of this safe are 6 inches thick. Absolutely guaranteed to be fireproof and burglar-proof. But I know what you're saying. What about all those bank holdups we read about? Well, I've got an answer for any man who's entertaining the idea of holding up our North Fork City Bank. Would you step out, sir? I want you all to meet my new bank guard, Mr. Floyd Doniger of Abilene, Texas.
Hey, Paul, that's
I know, son.
You want assurance your money's going to be safe? All right. Let's give him a little demonstration of our bank's security, Floyd. All right, let her go.
Pretty fair shooting, Mr. Jones.
Floyd Doniger is the man I've hired to guard your savings. Now, it's open house at our bank. You're all welcome. Come in and look around. Good morning, sir. Cake and coffee's on the house, folks. These lovely ladies over here will help you. Give me your attention, please, for one moment. You'll notice this odd construction here. What's that for, you're asking yourselves? Floyd, if you will, please. There you are, folks. I had this platform built so that Floyd Doniger's got the advantage over anybody entertaining the idea of fooling with your good people's money.
I like the cut of this man. I think his bank's here to stay, too. What do you think, Mr. McCain?
They don't make them any safer.
Impressive enough, I guess. Might even make the marshal think we don't need him when he gets back from Yuma prison. Well, son, we got to sell that pig of yours. We better get going. See you folks later.
See you later.
Yes, sir, that's a mighty fine sow you raised there, Mark.
Thank you.
And now, what did you have in mind to ask for Harriet?
Well, I didn't exactly know.
It's your sow, Mark. You're old enough now to do your own selling. I'll be over at the wheelwrights when you're done. Hattie, don't let him skin you too bad.
I don't know. This is an awful sharp trader, this boy. All right, Mark. Now, let's you and me start to dicker. You'll put her weight at 5 stone. Now, figure the head will weigh 10 pounds.
Good morning, Miss Hattie.
Good morning, Mr.
Step
Hamilton.
right over here.
Well, thank you. This is a great moment, isn't
It
it?
certainly is.
I'd like to deposit my money, please.
Well, very well. Just put your name right there.
Thank you. Now,
And the amount of your deposit.
sign it right here.
Yes.
Do I get some sort of a receipt for all this money?
Oh, certainly. It's all here in your bank book.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Hattie. Good morning, sir. I'll be glad to count it for you. Well, morning, sir.
Yes, give me some change.
Be glad to. There you are, sir.
Thank you.
$5, Paul. Just what I've been thinking, Paul. I'm going to use this money to buy another pig, raise and sell it to Mrs. Denton. Then I'll buy another one and sell it, and another, and you know, Paul, I bet in about a year or so, I bet we'll almost have $1 million, won't we, Paul?
Well, I don't think we'll have that much, son.
Well, almost. You know, I bet I could have asked $10 instead of $5.
Now, you remember one thing. Don't ever look back at a deal. Make a bargain with somebody, you shake hands on it and put it behind you. That's the signature of a man, Mark. Now, you better let me have that to save her. You're going to lose it.
Paul?
What is it?
Well, I've been thinking, Paul. Well, I earned the money, didn't I?
What are you getting at?
Well, you're always telling me how a man should do what he thinks is right with his own money. Well, I want to put mine in the bank.
How'd you come by that decision?
Well, I've been thinking about that 2.5% interest, Paul. Think a boy like me can put his money in the bank?
You know, money speaks as loud as the next fella's.
Well, then it'd make me feel like I was a part of something, like a real man.
All right, son.
When, Paul? Today?
Today? We're digging tree stumps today. Now, I'm going to have my saddle fixed tomorrow. You can make a deposit then. Hey, it's Judge Hunterman. Tend to your chores, Mark.
Yes, Paul.
Hi there, Lucas.
Hi, Judge. Stop in for a cup of coffee?
Oh, no thanks, Lucas. I just stopped by for a little chat. We had a wonderful turnout at the bank this morning. Nearly everybody in town.
Oh, that's so.
Excepting you, that is, Lucas.
Oh?
The reason I drove out here, the people around here respect you. They admire you. The way you've carved out a home for yourself and your boy. You're always honest and fair in your dealings. Now, those that didn't come into the bank are the people that stay out because you do.
Judge, they got minds of their own. I don't try and influence anybody.
Well, nonetheless, they respect you. They follow your pattern. Tell me, Lucas, what is it?
I'll tell you, Judge. 10 years ago, my wife and I put our savings in a little bank back home. Remember the slump of 78?
Yeah?
The bank folded and we were cleaned out. It doesn't come easy for me now to let someone else look after my money.
Well, this man Hamilton has considerable assets. You can check his books.
I may change my mind when I see how he runs his business. Right now, he's a stranger to me.
Oh, no more than you were when you came here. I remember the day you and the boy rode into town, the day of that big turkey shoot. Hamilton is part of the community, too.
The only difference, I came without asking anybody to invest money in my future.
Well, I won't press it, Lucas. Of course, a man has a right to make up his mind about his own money. I promised Hamilton that I'd talk to you, and I kept my promise.
Well, there's one he's convinced. Mark has $5 he's going to deposit tomorrow.
The bank's got one, McCain. That's not a bad average. Well, so long, Lucas. You let Mark advise you. That's a pretty smart young businessman.
So long, Judge.
Goodbye.
Oh, Floyd.
Do you need me any more, Mr. Hamilton?
Just finished. See you tomorrow. Well, Charlie, I think we can lock up now.
Hiya, Floyd.
Say, when was the last time, Floyd? Glory Flats, Kansas? I nearly bust when I see you in the bank.
You working for him?
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
Come on. Get your feet off of Floyd's bed. Say, Floyd. Floyd, we've been following that safe for a long time.
What does he mean, am I working for him? I'm getting paid, ain't
Oh,
I?
he figures you don't plan on working for him for long.
If he says anything to Mr. Hamilton about me, I'll kill him.
Ah, Floyd, you don't understand. We're all playing the same game. We plan cracking that safe, too.
Oh, no. I might have been thinking about it, but that's as far as it went, just thinking.
Floyd, you got a real sucker's job. Now, what are they paying you, huh? 20, 30 bucks a month?
No, you can't do it, Gavin. I have to kill you. That's what Mr. Hamilton's paying me.
Have you any idea how much you're guarding for 30 bucks a month?
No.
About $40,000. Maybe 45. Now, look, 1/4 of that is all yours. That's more than you can make or steal in your whole life.
No, now you're lying. There ain't that much money.
There ain't, huh? Well, I'll guarantee you $10,000 your share alone.
Yeah, but then I'd just have to ride on again. I was figuring on settling down. I'd get a spread and just stay in one place.
What are you laughing at? Don't you laugh at Floyd. Don't you laugh at him. Hello, Floyd. I want to tell you something. At what they pay you, you'd have whiskers down to your boots before you could even buy the beginnings of a decent spread. You know that?
Well, I never figured it out time-wise.
Floyd, I'm not gonna argue with you. You want to stay in one place, you can. You can stay right in this room the rest of your natural life, which ain't gonna be too long. Floyd, I don't want to fight you. I want that money just like you do. Come on, let's work together. Come on, drink it down. Drink it.
I've been looking the place over, and I ain't figured the best way yet.
Oh, we have. Since you're working for him, made it twice as easy for us. Huh?
What do you say,
Paul, you can go get your saddle fixed.
All right.
Well, it's just that if you go in by yourself, they treat you more like you're a grown-up.
See you at the saddle shop, mister.
Hello there, young man. What can we do for you?
Well, I'd like to open an account with my $5.
Well, we'd be proud to accommodate a thrifty, smart man like you. Step right over here and I'll help you myself. Mark, Warren. Oh, you're Lucas McCain's son. Well, Mr. McCain, here's your bank book. Now bring that with you whenever you make your next deposit.
Thank you.
Everybody, look over here. Pay good attention. I'm going to kill the first person who opens his mouth. Over there. Come on, move. Over there.
We betrayed it. You did a magnificent job, Floyd. I'm going to see you get a bonus.
No, I changed my mind. I ain't gonna settle here.
Floyd!
Anyone else?
Hey, hold up there, boy. Come here. What's all that gunfire?
Well, he's got my $5.
What are you saying, son? Would somebody stop her?
Please don't go, Paul. I don't care about my $5.
You stay back there, son.
Please, Paul. Paul, please. I don't care about my money.
You there. Now, you're as friendly to me. I don't have to kill you.
You got money doesn't belong to you.
Now, you back off. This ain't none of your business.
You got $5 belongs to my son, mister.
Is that squares?
All right, now drop the saddlebags.
Well, suit yourself.
Now just move back. Make room. Everybody back, please. Make room for Mr. Hamilton to speak to you.
Folks, I'm very sorry for what happened today. I personally picked the man Donegal for the job, and my judgment was bad. However, if you'll just be patient until I count the money and get the bank in order, I assure you that each and every